Hello everyone, so today we're going to have some cuttings and then we're gonna propagate, of course, some of our plants, especially philodendrons. So if you can see this one, yeah, I know that you're familiar with this. This is philodendron paraiso verde. And of course, before we cut it, of course, we should know if it's ready. So we have to talk to the plants, if he or she is ready. Are you ready?
Huh?
Like that one. And yeah. So for us to know if it's really ready, let's check its aerial roots. Okay? If it has at least two, or when it comes to inches, of course, at least 2 inches before we cut it, since for it to be strong enough. So don't forget to have your scissors. Okay, so whatever scissors, as long as it is sharp enough to cut the plant. You may also use cutter if you want, or yeah, there is also a scissor for or scissors for plant. Okay, but this one is, I don't know if it's for school or
What?
whatever. But I know that it can cut this one. So let's do it. So as you can see, I'm not sure if it's already 2 inches, but yeah, I know that it's already strong enough to do it. So let's cut it here. Okay, so here we go. And yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry. So let's just get it. And bye bye, my friend. So there we go. So yeah, I know that the one is ready. So we're done with this one. Let us now look for other plants that, ready for propagation. So yeah, join me. No. Okay, so since this one is too, it's too lush, so lushy, what are we going to do? Of course, we have to cut it. So the philodendron paraiso verde will not be alone, will not be sad. I mean, she will not be sad. So as you can see, yeah, I hope that you can see it. Yeah, there are roots here, or aerial roots, and we have to cut it. Okay, let's see if there. Okay, so yeah, we are already cutting it, and there we go. So this is not variegated, it's a classic one. So let's just get it. And as you can see, there's a high chance for it to live. Okay, hello. So there we go. So let's look for other plants to be propagated. So there we go. Okay, so there we go, and the other corner. Yeah. And what are we going to do? As I can see, or as we can see here, it's already a lush one. So we're going to cut it. Since this one is Amarantha, it's, yeah, a family of Calathea. And this one is the so-called rabbit's foot. And the Marantha is just, it doesn't require a root or roots, but it's just a cutting. So let's see if it will work. So yeah, as you can see. Ta-da! Okay, this time we're going to mix our soil and some cocoa peat. And as you can see, it's really a dry one, right? And yeah, we have to mix it. There are carbonized rice hull here and some fresh rice hull. Philodendron loves cocoa peat, cocoa coir, and yeah, cocoa cubes. But now I don't have any cocoa cubes. I already consume all. That's why I am using this kind of mixture, and don't you worry, it's okay because everything's fresh, or yeah, it's fresh. It's a fresh mixture, to be short. See, so there we go. And the other, what, so we don't need scissors now because we're done cutting the plants, or yeah. And you can also use this if you don't want your hand to be dirty, so you can use it, right? So I also have here the this one. It's an empty pot. We'll just transfer this mixture, of course, for it to be neat, or let's say a little organized, because my mother will be angry. She'll be able to see it. Oh, dirty place, you know. Once you're done with your planting, you just forget, forget to clean the area. So I'm sorry, I'm not that unorganized one. So there we go. Let's do it. That will be the last one. And yeah, I think it's better, but it seems like it needs some or more cocoa peat. So hold on a second, I'll just get some. Yeah, I got it right. So it's a little wet, so it will be better, right? So sorry. So there we go. Oh, there's an insect. Okay, it's really cold. I want to touch it, right? Because it's wet, that's why. And yeah, I think this one is better, right? We're not allowed to, or I'm not recommending pure cocoa peat for plants or philodendron, even though other planters do it or gardeners do it. Because based on my experience, it doesn't last. If you will use pure cocoa peat or cocoa cube. I think cocoa cube is better if it will be pure, but if cocoa peat, I don't recommend you. Okay, so since we're done mixing the soil, or for our, of course, for our plant cuttings, so what's next thing to do is, of course, I have to show you what are the things to be or the materials to be used aside from the soil. And of course, we can use, or we should have our pots, right? And it depends what size of the pot will be required for our plant. It depends on the size of the plant, of course. And yeah, we have here some used pots, and we can use it for our plant cuttings. So of course you want to see what are the plants that we cut. So there we go. So this one is the Philodendron Paraiso Verde. It just has a root. I'm just excited, that's why I got it. So I'm sorry. Let's just see. It's just an experiment, okay? But I believe that it will survive because it has the 1.5 inch maybe, or I can say that it's just an inch because it's longer than it. So yeah, I think it's 1.5. Does it make sense? So yeah, I mean like this. So let's just okay. I think it'll be better to use this one because this plant is an expensive one, right? So let's see how it will work. So of course we have to put some soil mixture, and be careful not to not to cut the root. Okay, it's just a root because it's only one, right? So it's just like this, and yeah, a little bit, and there's, as you can see, there is a shoot already, or an incoming leaf already. So hold on, just like this, not too deep, because philodendron wants, just a shallow one. Okay, so I think it's okay now. So yeah, we'll put it already, or we will put it in a place where it's like humid, and there will be some light or sunlight in the morning, of course, morning sunlight. Okay, so yeah, let's proceed to the next plant. So this is the Philodendron Paraiso Verde. Okay, there will be a batched meal if ever I sell it next month, right? So we need a month or 30 days. So yeah. So later we will water it once it has rested. It needs some rest. So it's not advisable for a plant to be watered once you're done planting it. Okay, so you just need some time, or it needs some time to rest. Okay. Hey, what are you doing here? So go. So there we go. What else did I cut? Yeah, of course, this is the first one. We have to plant it already before it becomes stress. So yeah, as you can see here. So there we go. And what pot? I think this one is enough. What do you think? I think this one is better. Yeah, I think this one's better because it's thinner.
What?
Thinner than this one. So better to use a thin pot. So of course, yeah, 3/4 or 3/4 mixture, and then add up. Okay, not too deep because it may rot if ever it's too deep. Okay, so later we will use humic liquid. Yeah, this one, it's a plant food too, right? Or an organic one. Ta-da! See? It's beautiful, isn't it? Right? So we already have two. So let's just place it somewhere we're in. It will not be disturbed. Because later we will water it. Of course, we will water it later using the humic solution. And what else did I cut? This one. See? Can you see it? So this is what is this? Try to guess. This is Philodendron, of course. And yeah, this is Philodendron Golden Dragon. So it's like, greeny but a little golden color. So I love the shoot of this one. So yeah, since it has a big leaf, then we will use a bigger pot here, and this one is the bigger one. So of course, before that, let's put some soil. Of course, at least or more than a half, so it's a 3/4 one, right? So there we go. Be careful. Okay. We also topple it because of the soil, so I'm sorry. So yeah, I think it's better. Okay, can you see it? Yeah, it's better now. Or let me show it with you. And yes, it's really really nice. Later we'll be having a class picture like that. Okay, this one is the rabbit's foot, Marantha. This is it's the family of Calathea or prayer plants or prayer plant. So let's just use this one. Yeah, I think it will be cute if we will use white, use white pot. So yeah, as you can see, Marantha can survive even if it's just a cutting, as we all know. Okay, it's like multi-branching like that one. Unlike Calathea, wherein there should be at least a root before you'll be able to plant it. Okay, unlike Marantha, you may just cut it on its stem, but make sure that there's just like this, if you can see it. Don't look at my dirty finger. So yeah, and we will just combine them for them to be happy, because yeah, we got 3, right? The other one is too small. Okay, so there we go. We'll check it later. By the way, when it comes to Calathea, they also love wet, you know, a wet or moist, moist soil. Unlike philodendron can survive without watering for a week or 2 weeks. But when it comes to Calathea, you can water it anytime you want, as long as you water the soil, not the leaves, because it may cause your leaves to be burned. Of course, if it's wet, then it will get a direct sunlight. Of course, it will be burned, right? So look, it's cute, right? You can also plant this without cocoa peat, but I just want to use, because it can help this plant to have a lot of roots. Okay, so look, it's cute, isn't it? Right? So yeah, focus. Yeah, and we're done with this. And the last one is the so-called this one. This is the philodendron burl marks. Okay, there's some issue with the leaf, but the other one or the others don't have. So what are we going to do? As you can see, it's well rooted, right? So it will be easy for us to do. Okay, so yeah, let's just use this one. Okay, so after 30 days or after 25 days or a month, we'll be able to see the changes or improvement for its or in its roots, my dear people. So yeah, not too deep, but a little deep. I'm sorry, but I know that it will survive for just 2 weeks. It can, we can check it. So yeah, okay, so we're done with our propagation. So there we go. So after an hour, it is required for us to water it. You can also use water or rainwater, or you can also use top water or tap water. But I am using this one. This is the Unique solution, and yeah, this is good. This is good for plants, and it's a soil conditioner. That's why it's recommended to be used. Okay, so let's clean a little, and yeah, let me show you one by one. So the first one, so we had only 5. We had only 5. Hey, what are you doing? No, we only have 5. Yeah, 5 plants that we propagated. So try to focus. Hey, yeah, So the other one, or this one, yeah, this is a Paraiso Verde, philodendron too. It's harmful for your cats and your dogs. Yeah. But I know that your dogs or your pets are intelligent or they are smart, so they will not eat it, right? They'll just touch it like that, like my cat did. And yeah, this Paraiso Verde too, but this one has a better variegation, right, than this one. As you can see, it's greeny. It's like too classic, right? So yeah. And what's next? This one, as you can see, it's really cute. It's not philodendron, so I'm sorry. I just added this because yeah, we cut it, so we have to plant it, of course. And yeah, this one is the rabbit's food, marantha, and this is part of the calathea or family of calathea too, or variety. Okay, so this one is the golden dragon philodendron. Okay, it trails. It trails. Okay, and we also have this one, and yeah, that was the, or this was the this the last one. This was the last one that we planted, and this is the philodendron barrel marks. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, let's just wait for an hour and we will water it using the Umix solution. Okay, so it's been an hour, so what are we going to do? We're going to, yeah, water it using the Umix solution. So you can have it here, just the side one, and of course we will check it next week if it will work. So it's just like that, not too much. Okay, for Marantha, it's okay if it's too much. So there we go. Yeah, can you see it? So we have here, yeah, just few, or if you can put it, just water it on the side part. And then the last one, bro marks. Okay, okay, so no more. That's it. So let's wait for a month and let's see if they will survive. Okay, again, it's an experiment, so I'll give you an update next or next month. Yes, I'll give you an update next month, and we will check each pot if it already, yeah, well rooted, or if the plants are already well rooted. Thank you so much.